Why do you know so much about Korean?
I'm taking a Korean history course right now, and I wanted to explore some Korean linguistics.
That would make sense. He's right behind me, isn't he? Is he coming this way? Yes, he is.
Oh,
Taking effective fire. Changing max.
Nope.
I'm reloading.
I shot that guy too many times not to get that kill.
Sure.
Why are you spawning there?
Changing max.
Just spawn right here. He's here. Smart move, killing the AFK guy. With your gun.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, right.
They might spawn to the
maximize
left
the
over
value
there.
of the gun there.
Okay, that
Use it
teammate
on a
scared
moving
me.
target. My controller batteries are low.
Behind.
Heaven. Thank you.
Fire.
This dude's just spinning
I don't
here.
know. I love the verb soy for some reason. Just something about it is so fun to me.
In Spanish, or?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's the most basic verb.
I know, but I love it.
Well,
It's just so silly sounding.
I mean, in terms of grammar, there's some, like, irregularities and, like, stuff, but, you know,
It's
it's...
the verb to be. It always has some
Yeah.
kind of weird irregularity, regardless of the language. Is soy like... Can soy be existential and a copula?
You're just saying fancy words to confuse me.
I did whip out the linguistics jargon. No, just because when I first heard the word copula, for some reason I just thought of like Count Dracula, but like coping.
Missed my shots.
Yeah, but apparently there are two different forms of like to be. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Your claymore saved my life. No,
Welcome.
no, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, Spanish has two different to-be's.
Yeah, because there's a existential is like this thing is, in the sense of like
Ooh.
purely like you can that completes the sentence. Like I am.
Yeah, that's
Like
more
not
soy.
in the sense of like how to explain, like that's a confusing one. Sorry.
I know what you're saying because I know how
yeah.
Spanish works.
If you replace the word exists with is, like this thing is, in the sense of this thing is in the world. It is a thing that is. That's existential. And then copula is kind of like an A equals B scenario where you're like, this thing is hot. Where you're basically saying that the existence of that thing is equal to that thing being hot or whatever. Like it's like more comparative, like you're equating things. Like you can almost put an equal sign between them.
The star is more temporary. Which is that? Like, you're not,
Well,
if you say, like, I am
that's
hot.
tense, isn't it? Wouldn't that be like, because that's, or sorry, not tense, you're talking about aspect. There's the idea of an imperfective and a perfective aspect. Like, for example, I ran versus I was running, right? Like, I was running sounds more progressive versus I ran is like a complete action. Like, what you're saying was like temporary. I think that might be more what you're referring to.
No, like, no, it's like if you're saying, like, you would say, like, for I am hot, you would use, like, a star, because you're not always hot, you're temporarily hot
I see.
at the moment. Like, I am happy is a star. But, yeah, Sarah is, like, or soy, not Sarah.
Soy, like, I'm always
Yeah.
Ryan, you know, unless, like, I change my name, but there's a more permanent, okay. So maybe that is what I was talking about, then. That's cool. That's a fun little Spanish lesson. I haven't taken a Spanish lesson with you since like 5th grade. I remember you explaining vosotros and nosotros.
No. It's funny, when you said 5th grade, I was like, I didn't take Spanish in 5th grade. And I was like, oh! It's like, obviously you're younger, so...
Yeah.
That checks out.
Before I had chosen a language and you were saying, take Spanish. But, well, if I hadn't taken Latin, I wouldn't have majored in it. I guess maybe I shouldn't have done that, because if I didn't major in it, I wouldn't have had to write this thesis that I'm writing now.
Yeah.
You didn't have to write like a math thesis or anything, right?
No. It was my kill, you fool.
Yeah, lucky you. I'm writing a Latin thesis. I'm at 20 out of 30 pages right now. It'll probably be more than 30 pages realistically, but it has to be at least 30 pages. I've written 20. I still have... Actually, I think it's exactly a month to go, because I think it's due April 15th is the date. So... I'm nodding my head here because I'm like, it's coming along, you know? I've written half the sections. But the remaining 2 sections are shorter, so they're not going to take as much time.
You're all that's left. You must survive.
Or, no, not that they might still take me a roughly equivalent amount of time. It's just they're probably going to be shorter, is what I should say. Probably going to still take me time to draft up and research and stuff, but they're going to be less long. Which is good. I started with the longest section first. You know, I wrote 13 whole pages about it.
And that's Nuke.
Then oh shit, you're right. Wow.
Oh my god, and that's you.
Alright, hey YouTube.
Sorry, that's why I was not talking much to you.
No, I was not even paying attention. I was just over here, you know, flapping my lips. Alright.
You're just talking about...
linguistics and
yeah.
total nonsense. Yeah, you're doing that well. Congrats.
Thank you. I don't even know how I got that.
Have you nuked this map before?
In MWII, not in this game.
Well, there we go.
I was trying my roommate like a minute ago. I think I heard him saying, "Are you winning, son?" I was winning.
That's really funny.